Welcome back to another Dubsado tutorial. One common question I always get asked when it comes to training my clients in Dubsado is the question of schedulers. In theory, we always want to be using schedulers with our clients to allow them to easily book their own time and dates for important meetings and phone calls. But what about the scenario when you already are booking that call with the client via phone, text, DM, and you want to add that appointment into the system without sending them a scheduler? One common thing I always see potentially with designers or other industries, maybe they're on a Zoom call with the client and they're already prepping and planning for the next call and verbally booking that together. That would be a scenario where they don't need to send the client a scheduler. They just want to make sure that that appointment is logged in the system and that the client is still going to get confirmation and email reminders about that appointment they verbally booked together. There is a way to do this, and it's a really great hack that I love to include if there's ever that verbal booking situation. So let's go to a project. In this scenario, let's say this client, Jane, her and I booked a time and date for a call over the phone for our next call, and I want to make sure she gets that confirmation email. What you're going to do is you're going to head to the client's project that you're booking the call for, and you're going to go to their appointments area. Now, normally we would be sending the scheduler to the client via email or in some scenario where they would go on and book the time and date for themselves. But in this scenario, you are going to book it as if you are the client. So the client will still get those confirmation emails and reminders. Here's how we can do that. You can go to your schedule appointment area and you can either select one of two options. If you already have an existing template for this type of scheduler, say a free consult, you can select use existing scheduler template. And this is going to bring up all of the templates you currently have in your schedulers. So if it's a free consultation and you want to utilize that calendar option and all of the settings attached to it, we can click that. If you don't have a template already set up for the type of meeting you're booking with the client, you can also create a new request. This will just give you the chance to create all of the details for this appointment and all the settings. Just be sure that whatever you do want to include, such as confirmation emails or reminders, make sure those are added here or those will not get sent. For the sake of this demonstration, I'm going to utilize a scheduler template I already have. So I want to make sure I'm booking the free consult with Jane. I'm going to add this to her project. Now, at this point, we've added this to the project, but nothing has been sent to Jane yet. We did not send it via a workflow. We haven't sent it via an email. And you can see the status of this right here because it says needs to be sent, right? This is a pending scheduler request that has not been sent over to Jane yet. Normally, if we were going to send this to Jane for her to click and book her own time and date, we could do so by sending this in an email or copying the link. But in this scenario, Jane and I have already verbally agreed, say for Monday at 1 p.m., we want to hop on another call. What I'm going to do in this case is open this scheduler, and it's going to open up the window as if this is what the client was seeing, right? So this would be what the client would see on their end, but now I'm going to book this for Jane. So I'm going to go to my calendar, find the time and date that we had agreed on together, and submit this for Jane. I can also include any of the details here that may be attached, such as a form or just the general information like name and email and so forth. Once I submit that appointment, all of the appointment details, such as the confirmation and email reminder, are going to be sent to the email attached to this project. So Jane's going to get confirmation of that booking. She's going to get an email reminder as long as those are set up. And you would see that appointment as a confirmed appointment in her client area. Again, this is my favorite hack to use for clients if they are verbally booking appointments and meetings with their clients, but they still want all of that beautiful automation and the communication pieces that we see in the schedulers. I hope you loved this hack, and if you have more questions about Dubsado, feel free to drop them in the comments or send a tutorial request there. And you can always find more details about what we do at Chanel & Lee by heading to chanelandlee.com. See you guys next time.